Well, it's a beautiful 17th of July 2021. Blue anchor. The sea is blue. Lots of people are taking advantage of it. Really looks blue today. Parking is difficult. Cars just going off somewhere. Try and find somewhere. I'm going to head on down the beach a bit. Hopefully to film 2 trains. One will be the first returning steam train from Leinster, and the other will be a Hymek train, which I believe is also going to go to Leinster. I guess they'll cross here. Well, I see no steam in the distance. It might not do this hot weather. A bit quieter this further away from the traffic. Either we'll suddenly see it by that signal just ahead of that couple walking down, or we'll hear the diesel coming up from behind. Or if the steam train is as late as it was yesterday, it might be a considerable wait here. Well, what a nice place to have to wait. Now I think that could be the train. Let's zoom in as best I can. It's so bright that it's hard to see my display screen here. Yes, that is the train. Yes, definitely. Hardly any steam. Just slightly to the left of that gentleman with that shirt top. It's so far off, I better not zoom to it, I don't think. Let the train come to us. Don't want the picture wobbling all over the place any more than it is now. Yes, it's rear end towards us, unfortunately. pinned her behind, so that is quite likely Foxcote Manor then. Yes, it is. Not many people on that train now, sadly. No. Don't think that particular journey can be in a rally much. Well, the signal has dropped, so it's clear to proceed, and it appears to have stopped just beyond the signal. That's unusual. I can just see the steam rising there. Yeah, it didn't stay very long. Probably wasn't going to let any passengers on or off. No, of course not. It's one of those pre-booked trains. It's now leaving Bishop's Lydia, which will allow the Hymek powered diesel, that's what's been advertised, to come my way. A couple of minutes later, I think I hear the diesel departing. There we are. Just like old times really, to see traffic going beyond Blue Anchor and heading on down towards Minehead. Disappointing that they will never get there. But here comes the diesel. They'll get there eventually, of course, but not soon. Yes, it's a Hymek, I can tell by the look of the cab top. many on that one either. Oh dear. What a shame. Because yesterday, this was the first train down to the run round at Dunster. Trains seem to be quite busy.
It's so hot to put your arm on there, isn't it? It's too hot to sit on there.
Huh. Concrete seat.
Imagine a little dog's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must stop for that little step in the room. But then you're trying to get his feet off the ground.
Do I zoom in on this fellow? I can't really see him in my screen. Let's see. Kayak there. Making good time.
Come on, let's go and get some lunch. You know how I like my lunch.
Okay.
I took a
Yeah, we were getting in a car.
Yeah.
And because all of a sudden now he's calling stress and down over the stupid. He's coming down the shop now. Wait, excuse me, boy.
We've pulled into the Blue Anchor Inn, which had the story about the cliffs falling away and having to close. This old lorry, I think is that what they're calling it now? Anchors drop. Of course, you can't actually see that from the roadside, which is all the way over there. But much to my surprise, they've got parking reserved for room numbers, and they've got a whole range of new luxury caravans up here, which the last I heard they refused planning permission. Anyway, we're going to go in and sample their food. Then we get between Valerie and her food. It's a long time since we've eaten in here, but we've always been pleased in the past. Of course, it's entirely new people running it now. Oh yes, get my mask on. Well, they've still got the old outside toilet here, which is less than attractive, but they've remodelled the gardens now with new fencing. Can't go anywhere near the edges now. Gosh, I can remember when we could go in from the car park into the gardens here. Now look at it. Well and truly dropped down below level. Yeah, there are some reserved parking spaces for certain rooms, so people are staying here again. And self catering, and there's static caravans. Right. I was doing a text to somebody or other.
Tom,
Oh right.
I'm telling them we're here. You'd like to be here.
Should
They'll be coming to you.
should come in this part of the world? You last met them at the Blue Anchor God, hesitating on names again. Driftwood.
I didn't say where we were. I just said we were in Blue Anchor.
Oh well. But they tell her where, otherwise if they come
they're
here
not going to be
special.
here. They wouldn't need to know, will they? Really? It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
They're going to say yes or no.
Nobody inside the pub. But
Because it's a nice day. That's
1, 2, 3, 4 of us. No, there's people around the other side too. But half a dozen people sitting out on tables. Some drinking. Expect someone waiting for food. Like us.
quite nice. Not too.
Well, there's our pizza.
Not too hard either. Not too hard crust.
Looking good. That was what, £11 something or other?
$11.50.
Which we can share quite happily. Yeah, that is looking good. Nice and
Yes,
not,
it's mellow. It's not
not
hard
dry,
crust
is
either.
it? No.
It's not hard crust. You can eat all that. Yeah, look at that. Not too thin and not too thick. Just right.
You can see some of the rocks that were deposited there. Good Cornish granite there, glistening in the sun. Oh, the remains of a tree stump. Look, so there were trees growing just here.
Just got a real clear system. Yeah, after war. Yeah,
Time to go. Last time we were in here, this was along the tables and the bouncy castle in the distance. One of those noisy Harley Davidsons going by. Anyway,
Just having a lovely pizza. Beach is busy, but Driftwood isn't too bad. You've been filming trains. That won't surprise them, will it?
this were different. Right, do you want to go home now or what? Okay, let's go. What is this? Certainly the weather that this car was designed for. Lots of fresh air, wet blue sky, quiet country roads.
Don't talk too much, so people won't understand you either.
Quantocks in the distance. Heading now from Blue Anchor towards Watchet. Doing 50 miles an hour on the speeder, but it
Yeah, 50's alright down here.
feels a lot faster.
Straight, yeah.
Going to go into the trees in a moment.
People can see the trees, they don't need to be jumped at.
Is that right?
So Charlotte, they wouldn't be interested.
I wonder how they're getting on with the restoration in this house on the left. Got a big restoration job that was taking place 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was here.
I should go past too fast for anybody to see.
Oh, I
anything.
believe that, yeah. Nice location in a way, but it's on a relatively busy road. And every time you want to go down into Watchet, you've got this great hill to come back up. There's the Watchet sign. 20 back speed. It was over here where you see these light operated cells that the road once gave way and fell into the sea. Thought it doesn't happen today. And they had to rebuild the
If we
wall
don't meet the coastal
road.
country, can that come up here, doesn't it?
further into here. When we first came to live in this part of the world, we had a static caravan just in on the left here.
West Bay. It's called West Bay, even though it's in Watchet.
Now the static caravans are gone and they're all upmarket lodges.
In there it was.
And in those days there were caravans over here. Now there's modern houses. It's enough you can look down over and watch it though and see all that lovely blue sea out there. Remember laughing at a sign over here on the right hand side about slow because hedgehogs cross here. Well,
Oh yeah, there. Dogs and hedgehogs. Not people, just dogs and hedgehogs.
we thought, well, how unlikely, but we've actually had hedgehogs in our own garden here at Watchet.
Cheeky monkey.
He's bigger than you.
Yeah. Oh, here comes him. Should we miss that one going up the road?
Yeah.
Waiting for me, that's good.
Nice yellow Vespa there.
His, Dean, you know what's his name?
I've forgotten now.
Won't be Dean.
There's our big modern building coming on in leaps and bounds.
It's not ours.
Not ours?
I don't call it ours.
Oh. Impressive anyway.
I'm good, he's waiting for me because he likes my colour car. Pretty quiet here actually.
Yeah.
I'm still in the cafe. I'm going to go straight up there, nothing coming down, that's good. Sometimes if there's traffic comes down, I go around the corner there.
Mm.
What past 2 is that? She's there all day by the look of it, Fiona. Now you've got the door open here with the boat museum.
Visitor
Unless it's
centre.
just a boat museum. That's all in one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Valerie used to hold two of them, didn't she?
Right, and that brings us back into the centre of our hometown. Oh, there's the Exmo coaster going down. Empty. Dear, dear. I think with this spell of
I'm going to very long in Benton now.
the spell of fire.
What's it?
This spell of fine weather and people are staying at home in the gardens. Got to get used to one lane through roads in Watchet.
It wasn't Eleanor, what is it? It was the Eleanor who lives here that commented about the train. That Eleanor there. And Eleanor Jones, Alan Jones's wife.
Right.
You know, what's the other Eleanor? I don't know what her surname is, do you?
Anyway, this is the main road out of Watchet now, which we will now leave the recording.